Hi everyone, today we are going to build a Translate app with HTML, CSS and JavaScript. We will use My Memory API for this.
Hello world.
As you can see, there are speaker and copy icons here. According to selected language, you can listen to text you want to translate or have translated with the speaker. Let's get started. First, we create a div called container. There will be a div in this div called content. We create a div called text input. And there will be two text areas in this div. One for the text you want to translate and the other for the translated text. Spell check checks that the written text complies with the spelling rules. This will be false. The class name of the first text fields will be from text. And placeholder. Enter text. And spell check false. We will use read-only feature for the second text area. The read-only feature makes the input fields unchangeable. This feature disables the input fields, making its content unchangeable. We use the disabled feature. Disabled is a boolean type feature. If this feature is defined, the button is disabled. If the disabled feature is defined on the button, it cannot be used and clicked, and the class name will be to text. Okay, now we are creating a div called icons container. Sorry, UL list called icons container. And we use lead tag. Class name will be from. There will be a div called icons. There will be two icons in it. We will use the font awesome library for these icons. And okay. After the icons div, we will create a select. Leave it empty for now. Sorry. We will make additions in JavaScript. Now we will add the exchange icon. We use lead tags for this. We copy the from div we created above and pass the same one below. And class name will be 2. And finally, we create a button under the icons container and translate text. We are done here. Now let's move on to CSS. As usual, margin and padding values 0 and box sizing for the box. Font family, and we use Montserrat. We are going to add style to the body, display flags, justify contents, and align item center to center everything on the page. Minimum height will be 100 view per height, and padding will be 0 from top and bottom, 10 pixel from right and left, and background dark gray. Add a style to the container, max width 690 pixel with 100%, padding 30 pixel, and background dark gray. Border radius 7 pixel, and box shadow 0, 10 pixel and 20 pixel, and black, and opacity will be 0.01. We add style contents, border radius 5 pixel, and border 1 pixel solid and light gray. We add style text input, display text, and border bottom 1 pixel light gray. Text input to text, border radius 0 pixel and border left 1 pixel solid light gray. We add style text area, height 250 pixel, width 100%, border none, outline none, resize none, and background none. Font size 1.15 RAM. Padding top and bottom 10 pixel and right and left 15 pixel. Border radius 5 pixel and color white. Text input, text area and placeholder, color, we add style icons, container, lead tags, icons and icons e-tag. And align item center, justify content, space between. Icons, container, list style none, padding 12 pixel from top and bottom, 15 pixel from right and left. Icons, container, height tag width 50 pixel, color white, and font size 0.9 RAM, cursor point, and transition justify content center. From icons, padding right 15 pixel, and border right icons, containers, select, white, border and outline none, font size 1.15 RAM, and background none, padding left 5 pixel. Icons, containers, select, option, background dark gray, text input, text area, we add a scroll bar, and background, and we add border radius 8 pixel, and border right 2 pixel white. We add style exchange. And font size, run RAM, transition, transform, 0.2 seconds is. Transform scale 0.9. We add style button, width 100%, padding 14 pixel, outline and border none, color white, cursor pointer and margin top 1.25 RAM. Font size 1.05 RAM and border radius 5 pixel and background Okay, now let's move on to JavaScript. First, we define the variables. We use query selector. And two texts. And select stack. Exchange. Translate. Button. And finally icons. Other JavaScript file contains country names and language codes. First, we create a loop with for each. We use for loop const to test this. Let's print line code to console. Let's test language line code. Okay. We create a variable named selected. you need to add them into the option. Tag let's option value blank code and selected if id is equal to 0 and blank code is equal to English, selected is equal to selected, else if is id is equal to 1 and line code is equal to Turkish, selected is equal to selected. And finally we define where to insert them. Tag insert adjacent HTML before ends option. Insert adjacent HTML determines where to insert them. As you can see, all languages have been defined in the option. Okay. We add event listener to translate. We define a variable named text. From text value. Then we define a variable named translate from. And select tag index 0 value and translate to is equal to select tag 1 value. Let's check them with console log. Okay. Now we click on memory API site for API. We are copying the API here. We define a variable named API, and first and let's API. We use template literals. Instead of hello world, we define text variable. Instead of English, translate from. Instead of Italy, translate to. We use fetch and print data. First, we will convert it to JSON format. We check that. As you can see, response data has translated data. Merhaba dünya. In it, which is what we need. Now let's add this. To text value is equal to data response data and translated text. And finally, to text set attribute placeholder and translating, and copy that. Now let's test it. In Turkish and Spanish, Holamunda, French. Okay. As you can see, we are successfully translating. Now we add an event listener for the exchange icon. We create a variable called temp text. And from text value and temp language, select tag is index 0 value, and select tag, sorry, select tag index 0 is equal to select tag index 1 value. And select tag index 1 value is equal to temp language and from text value is equal to text value. To text value is equal to temp text. Thus, we check them. When the exchange button is clicked, both the texts and the languages in the option are replaced. Finally, we loop icons with for each. This is for the copy and speaker button. Then we add the editable listener to the icon. And parameter will be targets. Let's check that. We click speaker button, we click copy button, speaker button and copy button. Okay. If targets class list contains is fair copy, and if targets ID is equal to from navigators, clipboards and write text from text value, and else navigators, clipboards, write text to text value. And else we define a variable called speaker if targets ID is equal to from speaker is new speech synthesis utterance from texts value. And speaker length is equal to select tag index 0, and else speaker new speech synthesis utterance to text value, and speaker length is equal to select tag index 1. Length property get and set the language of the speech. Speech synthesis speaker. Now let's what we done.
Hello world.
Check Spanish. Check Portuguese. Okay. Translate operation. We check copy. Okay. Translate operation was successful, copy operation was successful, exchange and speaker operation was successful. That's it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video.